Hey guys, Craptastic Jack here, and 300 subscribers. I cannot thank you guys enough. Now, it only gets better from here. As you can tell, I'm unscripted because I'm kind of talking. But yep, 300 subscribers. I cannot thank you guys enough. And to celebrate this, I had a Q&A where where you guys would ask me questions, and I would answer them here. So, without further ado, let's get started with the Q&A. Alright, first question is from Christian Dixie. Are you planning to expand your channel? Now, of course I am, Dixie, because, well, one, I want to expand more than just racing. I want to do stuff I like to do. I love SimCity. I love Battlefield. I'm a big FPS fan, except Call of Duty. I like playing America's Army. I like playing all these different types of games, and I haven't really been doing that much on my channel. So hopefully, I'd like to expand my channel to more than just racing. Of course, racing will still be the main anchor that keeps this channel up, but yeah, I like to do more than just racing because I'm an overall gamer. I'm not just a racing fan, and I want to do more with my other favorite game types of games. So yeah, thank you for your question, Dixie, and thank you for being a supporter of my channel. All right, next question is from Hito9. He actually asked two questions, and first one is, what recording software do you use? Now, at the time he asked this, I was using Fraps, and I still kind of use it more now again, but after this I kind of expanded to Dextory, and I don't really prefer Dextory, XSplit and stuff like that. I use XSplit for live streaming, but yeah, for regular recording like gameplay, I still use Fraps, and it's the one I'd go with. And with live streaming, I use XSplit. And Hito9 asked the second question, will you record with me over the summer? And that depends if he plans on making. That depends if you're planning on making any videos. If you want to make a video, sure, I might, but depends also on my schedule. So yeah, the schedule I do not have. So yeah, unlike most YouTubers, I just upload when I feel like it. So yeah, that depends actually. But thank you for your questions. All right. I gotta burp. I gotta take a quick iced tea break. Brought to you by Turkey Hill Iced Tea. Alright, next question is from the Mighty Plonker. Can you make me a sandwich?
No!
Alright, next question is from Frostbite Eddie. You should have 50,000 plus subscribers. You're so cool. Well, thank you for that, Frostbite. My question is, what would you love? What would you love to the most to see in the next Need for Speed? The thing I would love to see the most in Need for Speed is a giant city with like countryside and like open area like that, and car chases, of course, and all other stuff, all types of cars all over. So yeah. In the next Need for Speed, basically the car chases make them hard to get out of, in my like making them easier at first, then hard to get through at the end. Kind of like, not like Rivals difficulty, because Rivals, if you're like high level car chases, like impossible to get out of without like glitching or something like that. But like make it like Most Wanted level, or Most Wanted 2005 level, where if you had a high level, it was really hard to escape, but it could happen, and if it was lower level, it was really easy to escape. I think it should be like that. So yeah, thank you, Frostbite Eddie, and thank you for supporting my channel. I'm really burpy today. Next question's from Thunderstruck. Do you want me to get you a girlfriend, or how do you get your chicks if you don't want me to your help? Well, I said that wrong, but uh, I already have a girlfriend. It's called my Asus Essentio computer. So no, thank you. But thank you for your question. Thank you for asking. Alright, next question's from GTP Urban Daz. Aside from Need for Speed, what other racing games do you enjoy playing or liked the most? Alright, thank you, Daz, for your question. Racing games I like to play the most. I have a few on my shelf actually. I have Gran Turismo 6. I've played that with you, Daz, a couple times. Uh, or it might have been. It was one of you guys. I always get your names confused. Test Drive Unlimited, Test Drive Unlimited 2, Driver San Francisco. What else do we have here? Midnight Club. Actually, I have every single game in the Midnight Club series. I have I have Midnight Club 1, which is really hard to get actually. 2, 3, and Los Angeles. And I like the Midnight Club series. I haven't beaten one of them though, so yeah, I just never had the time. And what else do I have around here? Oh, Midtown Madness. Midtown Madness is a big one. One of the first games I played, aside from Need for Speed 2, was Midtown Madness 2. That was another game I grew up on. That game was fun, and all these mods. It was extremely moddable, so you could play it a lot. On my shelf, I actually have Midnight Club. Not Midnight Club. Well, Midnight Club was actually made by the people who made Midtown Madness. Midtown Madness 3 for the Xbox. I have that. I have also have Midtown Madness 1. Those games were fun, and I also have Burnout as well. So yeah. And thank God I was still recording. So yeah, thank you for your question, Dad. You just opened up my nostalgia tube, or my nostalgia thing. So yeah, thank you. So, thank you for your question, Daz. Alright, next question's from Mr. Midnight Club. Speaking of Midnight Club, M50. Do you ever play any of the Midnight Club games? And if you did you like it? Do you like Volkswagen? Yes, I do like Volkswagen. They're cheap and affordable for like kids and stuff like that. I might get one, but I'm having my eyes on since I'm gonna be driving in 2 years. Actually, yeah, yeah, 2 years now because it takes 6 months to get your license. In state I live. Yeah, I'm looking at a Crown Victoria though because they're really affordable and they're really reliable. And they look like cop cars, so that way I can have mine painted black and hide in a bush at night and pretend I'm a cop. um, did you ever play any of the Midnight Club games? Yeah, I have all four of them. I just answered that last question, so yeah. All right, thank you, Mr. Midnight Club M, for your question, 50 for your question, and hopefully they do come out with a new Midnight Club. I heard they were making one that was supposed to be set in Dubai or something like that, but I think they canned it because Grand Theft Auto 5 was being released. But hopefully they make a Midnight Club game soon. Thank you for your question, Mr. Midnight Club, and thank you for supporting my channel. Our next question is from Youssef Lodhai, or Lodhai. Who's your favorite video game character? Now this is a big one for me. Favorite video game character. I don't know. There's like a lot of video game characters out there. You have Mario, you have Sonic, Sonic. My favorite video game character would have to be. I don't know. It would have to be It would have to be Nico Bellic from Grand Theft Auto 4 because just of his personality and how he was dragged into the crime of Liberty City. Yeah, it's Nico Bellic because man, he's a really good video game character. But one thing I didn't like about him in Grand Theft Auto 4 is how he was unwillingly pulled into crime, and yet he goes out into the street and murders like 10 people, like 50 million people. But yeah, player choice. Alright. So yeah, thank you for your question, Youssef Lodhai, and thank you for supporting my channel over the years. He was actually one of my first supporters and one of the people who actually started my fan base up because yeah, before he came I didn't really have a fan base. So thank you, Youssef Lodhai. You were one of my original subscribers, and thank you for supporting my channel for I think it was over a year now. So thank you for supporting my channel. Alright, next question. I gotta take another burp break. Brought to you by Turkey Hill Iced Tea. Alright, next question is from Danielle Lopez. Should I buy Rivals? No! Alright, thank you for your question, Daniel. Alright, next question is from Sanic Speed. He changed his name after he saw my video that had Sanic in it. But his Mr. Camaro guy. Which is the best in the generations? PS4 or Xbox One, PS3 or Xbox 360, PS2 or Xbox, Sonic or Mario? So I think what he's trying to say is was Sonic or Mario better in the PS4, Xbox One generation, PS3, and so on. For PS2 and Xbox, I'd have to say Sonic. Wait, yeah, Sonic. PS3 and Xbox 360, I'm gonna have to go with Mario because after that, the Sonic games, in my opinion, just went. I'm not really a big Sonic fan, but I have a knowledge of what Sonic they do in the Sonic franchise. And PS4, Xbox One, we'll have to wait and see because I don't think they've released any Sonic games in that generation. So yeah, thank you for your comments, Sonic Speed or Mr. Camaro guy, and thank you for supporting my channel. Actually, yeah, thank you for supporting my channel. I love you. Next question is from X Tuners X, or just Tuners. Do you like import tuner cars such as the RX, Skyline, Supras, and such? Supras and Need for Speed Underground are overhyped. The Supras in that game were I didn't like them. But if you're talking about real life though, yeah, they're cool. They're cool to look at actually. Actually, you go on my Instagram page, my official Instagram page, at the Philadelphia Car Show. I took a picture of a bunch of tuned cars and stuff like that. So yeah, they are cool to look at, but I just don't want a game based just around them. I want like a lot of cars and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you for your question, tuners, and thank you for supporting my channel, and thank you for helping me get this far on my channel. Next, another iced tea break brought to you by Turkey Hill Iced Tea. Next question's from Fast Cars No Rules 220. He was also one of my original fans. And what the hell are they doing outside? Oh, a field day or some crap like that. I don't know. Fast Cars No Rules 220 asks, what's your favorite car? Now, I don't really have a favorite car. I have like a bunch of favorite cars, but I'll just name a few off the top of my head that I like over a lot of cars, like the Ford Crown Victoria, the Ford Taurus, the new one, Police Interceptor, the Lamborghini Aventador, the Lamborghini Murcielago. I wish that more racing games had the Murcielago. It is such an epic car. The sirens outside. Whatever. But yeah, the Murcielago. That's probably one my top 10 favorite cars because if I had to choose one of my favorite cars, that would be it. Actually, the Murcielago, Lamborghini Murcielago. They need to bring that car into every single racing game that has licensed cars. I mean, for God's sakes, it's one of the best cars I've never driven, but I've driven in a racing game, and it's just such an epic car. So yeah, thank you for your comment, Fast Car No Rules, and thank you for being an original supporter of my channel. Alright, crap. Alright, next question is from Burnin' Rubbers 001. Do you have a girlfriend? Like I said in an earlier post, my ACS Essential series computer is my girlfriend. And do you think the Need for 2015 Need for Speed would be Carbon 2? I would like it to be a Carbon kind of game with Underground as the logo for it to have more sales, because if people say, "Oh, look, Carbon 2," not as many people would buy it as people would say, "Oh, look, Underground 3." More people would buy it then because, yeah, yeah. But something outside, some weird stuff's happening outside. But yeah, I want it to be kind of like a Carbon game where it's like low cars and then you end up with high-end cars, something like that. And but have it like Underground as the title because then more people would buy it and more sales would stuff and happen like that. So yeah, thank you for your question, Burnin' Rubber 001. I know you're a new fan of my channel, and I'm glad I have more supporters, and glad I can build up my fan base. And hopefully in about a year or so, I'll be where I'll be bigger, and I'll look back on this video, and I'll be like, oh man. And yeah, you guys will hopefully still be there with me on my journey, and you guys will have a place special in my heart. Yeah. So thank you guys, and thank you for supporting my channel. All right, we got three more questions. Or I don't know. This one's from Need for Drift. Have you ever played Big Rigs Over the Road Racing? Yeah. I mean, who hasn't played Big Rigs Over the Road Racing? I mean, it was Game of the Year 2003. I mean, gee, everyone has to play that game. I mean, it's like law. If you don't play that game, you're gonna be like tortured and maimed and all this stuff. I mean, geez, if you haven't played that game, I suggest you do now because the internet police is gonna come and they're gonna have a field day with you. So yeah, thank you, Need for Drift, for your comment, and thank you for supporting my channel. Alright, next question is from Speedbro457. Would you ever play a simulator like Forza or Gran Turismo? Actually, yes, I do actually own Gran Turismo 6, and I actually own Forza 3 on my brother's Xbox. So, yeah. I own Gran Turismo 6. I like Gran Turismo 6 actually. It's pretty fun. And Forza is actually pretty fun as well. I like simulator games. I just prefer arcade overall. But thank you for supporting my channel, Speedbro457. Alright, we have one more question from Burnin' Rubber 001. I just got this question because I posted in the chat on the forums or something like that. You got like little time to well, yeah. But Burnin' Rubber 001 asks, how would you rate Kellogg's Cocoa Puffs out of 10? Oh man, that's an easy 11 out of 10. I mean, man. But yeah, Kellogg's Cocoa Pops. Oh, never had it, but it probably tastes like crap. I don't know, but thank you, Burning Rubber, for supporting my channel. Thank you guys for watching. This was the first 300 sub special Q&A, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And hopefully we'll get there. We will get there one day. And when we do get there, you guys will be remembered, and you guys will have a special place in my heart for helping me get there. And hopefully we can grow our fan base and our fan base. And yeah, I love you guys. Guys have a special place in my heart, and I'm grateful for you guys. I mean, if it weren't for you guys, I would have never gotten here. So I've never gotten to 300 subs. I mean, no one I know could do that without sub for subbing. But we're not sub for subbing. We're actually getting real fans. So thank you guys for your support, and thank you guys for all your support. I mean, geez, 300. Just wait, just wait, just wait. More is going to come. More is going to come. Thank you guys for watching.